what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, or yet, or for your body, nor yet for your body, Salakia, what ye shall put on, right? Is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment? Behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? All right. So that's gonna have to be our the mindset, or that some way somehow, or the Heavenly Father is going to it's gonna be looking out for you, or and that also goes into faith, or we're having faith, or that portion of faith that you are of the elect, or that's what's gonna as that said, that's why that faith portion, is going to be important, because once that chip is going to be and they're gradually, phasing, all the cash out, and just going to credit cards, like I was saying before, back when I, started in the workforce, of course they had paychecks, but there were still, a handful of jobs, that they'd, pay you under the table, or in many cases, they pay you like you're supposed to be paid, at the end of the day. But after a certain point, they'd phase that out, put you on payroll, or have you fill out those W-2 forms and things like that, or and then every 2 weeks you get a paycheck. But what do they do after they phase that out? After they phase that out, it's a direct deposit with one of those cards, or and then every 2 weeks, or you get a text, or saying, or when your funds were added, or to your card, or but what's the next step after that then? Or it's gonna be and they're trying to once again pussyfoot around it, of course, or by putting the RFID chip in the credit card, or just trying to be slick, or but then that also switches it up as far as or how things are done. Maybe you need to get a new card, or that has a chip, because none of the credit card machines are in order to run your credit card, you need to have that chip, or but like I said, what's going to be the next step after that? Because still, things like cash and cards, can still be misplaced or stolen, or so what's the best way as far as preventative measures, or and this is how they're going to push it, or you might see a commercial, or on TV, or one of those stupid commercials, or when you're trying to watch a video on YouTube or whatever, or and you have to sit through it, or it's going to start out with oh no, I lost my wallet, I lost my car, what happened, or and then it's probably going to be some Edomite, hey, you ever hear about Verichip? Or
I got a script.
You ever hear about Verichip? You can just put it in your right hand. It's got all your information in there, your ID, or your medical information, or you might flip to another scene where someone's getting pulled over, but they forget their ID, or
They even got we can call people off of it.
Mm-hmm.
They got a couple chips made for women on their period, things of that nature.
Birth control.
Yeah,
birth control chips.
This place has got to go.
I got a script. This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6. I'm gonna start at verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. Verse 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Verse 8. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. Verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown man in destruction and perdition. Verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Right, and it said you can't take it in this world or take it out, man. So when you lose, you can't get mad at it, man. And you can't have that mindset try to get comfortable here, man. You know, if you want to keep that stuff, the Lord just could kill you, man. You know, then you ain't gonna have none of it no more, man. You know, so you better off just having that mindset, like, all right, you know, I'm gonna just serve the Lord and just go like that, man. You know?
That's the spirit, because what's the first thing I brought up? I said, he says, serving the Lord with contentment is godliness.
Right.
Now, I might be roughly paraphrasing. Let me.
Right.
It says, but godliness with contentment is great gain. So that's what's gonna benefit you. You know what I mean? Like, you try to serve and hold on to, you know what I mean?
Stuff in this world and stuff. I got a picture of this 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right? So if you love this world, you don't love the Lord, bro. You know? And that goes back to what I was saying. That goes back to what I was saying. Damn, I can't remember. Oh yeah, a friend of the world is the enemy of the Lord, man. So, hey, if you can't let go of stuff of this world, what it is, it don't matter what it is. Either you gotta sacrifice something or stop doing something wicked. If you can't stop doing that, you don't love the Lord at the end of the day, man. You know, and the Lord don't love you either, man. So
yeah, that's the one thing that people don't, you know, that get twisted, or because a lot of people are, like we were saying before, a little bit after we opened up, or I think it is what we opened up with, or as far as people's misconceptions, or about the Lord, or a lot of people don't believe that, or the Heavenly Father, or the Heavenly Father and His Son, are also hate, or even, it was even a surprise to me when I found out, that the Lord gets angry. It was a surprise to me because, I wasn't, into the scriptures, until a certain point. But once I started, getting into the scriptures, I started realizing, there's a difference between, there's a difference between the scriptures, and things like Christianity, the philosophies of the world, what have you.
I was gonna say, the Lord gotta hate, because like Proverbs 11:1 says, it's a balance for everything. So He got that right hand and that left hand. Plus, when you go into Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, we talk about the time for love, time for war. That's the Lord originally saying that. So He gonna have love and hate to balance it out. And plus, if we was made, as Christians say, we was made in His spitting image, and we love and hate, where did we get that from?
right.
Or Proverbs, 1:23. Because the thing is, just land backing off that statement again, as far as, if you reject the Lord, of course, and the thing is, on a deeper level, He's the one who rejected you first, because He's the one who put the Spirit on you, to reject Him. So, just on, a deeper note. All right, Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel. All right, and would none of my reproof. Okay? So that's just talking about, let's say, someone comes up to us, right now or any other time, or they hear the whole spiel, but then they're like, I'm not about that. I'm going to be in the world. But guess what? All right, this is what the Heavenly Father, once it's time, for your judgment, for your destruction. This is what the Lord is going to do. All right. Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity, and will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. All right. So and that's why you find us, sometimes, whenever something, bad, when I was first, still learning, one of the things that happened was that earthquake in Haiti, and you had like a whole bunch of GMS videos, the Akim, just before, just getting started up, just like laughing, chuckling, making light of it, because, that was a result of the tribe of Levi being wicked, and they received the judgment for it. And as far as us, we're on, as far as what wavelength we're on, what makes us happy and what makes us angry is in accordance, to the volume of the book, and the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakakwadash, and that is contrary to the world, so that's where that certain conflict, arises. Because people see us, it could be any subject, they can see us, talking down on faggots or something like that, and then they'll get offended, because their ways, their ways are in tune with the world and not with the scriptures. Right? That's something.
Psalms 119.
You could also, you got the song. Yeah. Was it Psalms 119 and 104? Okay. All right, Psalms 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. All right, break it down.
All right, yeah. Through the precepts, that's where we get the understanding from. So it's like in this world, everything is going contrary to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So that's going into what the Ak was saying. Like it don't matter what topic we on, we always preaching against this wicked ass kingdom that they on. You know what I'm saying? So like as far as the book of the law going against homosexuality, you know what I'm saying, going against these niggas, want to call themselves African Americans or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like as far as these scriptures, they're written for us and us only, the Israelites, you know what I'm saying, to that holy people, which is talked about in Deuteronomy 7:6. So yeah, the Lord really don't be all love, you know what I'm saying, it's teaching you to hate this society, but to love only the Lord, you know what I'm saying. So that's what that's going into, basically getting your understanding through the precepts and everything. But yeah though, man, shit, as far as America's concerned, man, everything contrary to the precepts, man, contrary to the Bible. It's not working in cohesion with it.
I wanted to say something. This is supposed to be the country where it's based off the Bible or the land of the free. This, out of all the prisoners in the world, 1/4 of all those prisoners is here in this country alone. You got a place where they claim that everybody equal, but they push the so-called Negroes into the ghettos and say that we all equal, and they say we got an equal chance. We don't got an equal chance because you so-called white people, you so-called red Hebrew Edomites, y'all had that 400 years head start, I like to say. You know, your parents have money saved up and they pass it down. You use that money to make some. Average nigga coming to this world, he got to start working at 16 right on the dot to keep his family going.
Let me back off of what you were saying since you brought it up too. Like me and the one brother just did a video about it. I don't know if I put it in the group chat or whatnot, but Donald Trump catching a lot of little heat right now because basically, you know, like you said, they mislead and put on this front of we all equal, we all together, we all Americans. Now, he made a statement about some congressmen women. Now, a lot of them are like a lot of them look like Jakes. It's like 4 of them. One I think is a Hamite. But the point is, he said some shit that offended like a lot of people because he said they should go back to their own country. But they, like 3 of them was born here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, it just, it's showing you the division. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's only these Edomites tell you that shit, but in actuality, like I said, you really think that these Edomites think that you're on their level? Like the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of that Isaiah 19. You know what I mean? The Egyptian gonna fight against the Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you seeing.